Hi, I'm Ariana with Fresh Pair of Eyes. How are you guys?
Good.
Hi,
How are
so
you? I
good.
love the title. That's so cool.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're
You
welcome.
guys celebrate so many decades on the show. Which one was your favorite to celebrate and why?
I loved the 60s, particularly because of the fashion, and I love Motown music. So that was where all of that started. So I really love that. And I'm kind of, I favor the 2000s as well.
I'm an 80s baby. That's when I came into my prime. That's when I really discovered the love of skating. And then Prince and Michael.
And for
Can't go
me,
wrong.
I loved the 70s simply because when I think of roller skating, I think of that disco ball and people just smushing and swerving around the ring. But I was also quite partial to the 2000s.
Yeah.
Yes. Jordan, which song of yours would you have loved to see a skate routine to?
That's a good question. Okay, hold on. I think if there was,
You're a singer?
oh yeah, I do that in my spare time. There were a couple of duo crews, and I think if there was like a romantic moment, I think No Air would have been really beautiful. I also have a new song off of my new album called The Wall that kind of has like this little 70s feel, this little groove, and I hope, or I want now that I've said it, for people to do some videos and stuff to that. I think that would be really cool too. Thank you for asking me that.
Oh, no problem. For Terrell and Johnny, what's a song that you really love to skate to?
Well,
Oh,
there's
here we
one
go.
song by Prince that I can't say on the air because it'll get bleeped. But my other favorite song by Prince is called "Let's Work," and it's truly, it's aggressive, but it's funky. And then anything by old school, and you guys might not know this, Egyptian Lover. He was an LA-based DJ with Dr. Dre.
Okay.
We know Dr. Dre, but Egyptian Lover had the song called Egypt, Egypt, and it was a lot of
okay.
breathing, and it was kind of Planet
Don't
Rockish.
threaten me
and-
with a good
I
time.
know, right? Like, yeah, it was, you have to look up Egyptian Lover, Egypt, Egypt. But it was like 8 minutes long, and now this me can't skate 8 minutes in a row. That's not
It's
that's
a little,
not
it's a
gonna
little
happen.
too long.
But
yeah.
16-year-old me could skate 8 minutes in a
Definitely
row.
go.
I mean, I've done the full gamut of music selection for my performances. I always loved skating to Lady Gaga because it was a big crowd pleaser. But my heart song is that elegant style, and Swan Lake is the Sen Finale is always going to be in my heart and my brain, and it just makes me feel exceptional on the ice.
His third favorite is Battlefield. He's
Well,
done that too.
We've actually performed live together on a television
just
program.
realized today.
Yeah, we just remembered.
Yes.
That's how much we've performed. As special as that moment was, like we've only
Yes.
just remembered.
Yes.
Yes. Speaking of you two, you guys have done competitions before. Other than practice and hard work, what do you think has got you through competitions and winning? What's something unique that you think really got you through it?
I think for me personally, I really focused on what I could do the next week. I know I had competitors around me when I was on the show, but I wasn't really worried about them. I was worried about how I could make myself better and how I could do better the next week or like raise myself to a different level or a different bar. So I think that really helped me out in my mentality as well. It's weird to look back at it now, all these years later, but being a kid, I think at 17 years old, I wasn't really thinking about things the way that I would have at 25 or even now, so when somebody said something, it wasn't like, did they mean something else by that? I kind of took it at face value and I was just like, okay, well, all right, okay, Simon, you didn't like it? Cool, I'm just gonna keep going. So I think that really helped me, and it's also helped me continuously throughout my career as well.
And I've been judged my entire life. And I think the way that I was able to get through it, I mean, it was at times very heavy to carry all of that, and knowing that even if you were your best, you might not be able to impress an entire panel of judges. But I think the greatest lesson I learned in Olympic competition, even now as an entertainer, because still being judged, is about being not only kind to yourself, but patient with yourself, and relying on the things that make you special, that make you unique, that make you strong, and leaning into those things as opposed to just taking every opinion that's thrown at you and trying to please everyone else. You can't do that unless you please yourself first. So yeah, there we
Grace,
are.
grace is key.
True. Terrell, you kind of got a reputation of being a tough judge.
Sassy pants.
Did you feel that was fair? And for you two, did you think that he was the toughest judge, including the guest judges?
First of all, I'm a judge, but I'm not judgmental. The thing is, they're athletes. And all great athletes, from Jordan to Ali to Mike Tyson to Magic Johnson to Kobe Bryant, they all need a good coach. So as a judge, I'm trying to give them the nuggets of wisdom that will push them and propel them to have a better next showing, because I wanted each one to win the 150 grand, but unfortunately,
Only one can win.
only one winner. Like her, she won. She's a winner, youngest winner ever.
He made people cry. Every episode, he made people cry.
I am so not the
He was-
mean. I mean, maybe I am the mean one, but
He sure made people cry. They went
Look,
backstage and just crumbled.
I'm tough but fair. And
Not
it's
true,
like,
by the way.
It's like I'm a dad also, like just like you're a mom. And so I'm not going to make my kids cry, but I am going to discipline them. And so it's the same thing. I've coached basketball. I'm a dad. So I'm giving you what I need you to do to be better at whatever it is you're doing. And if you take that advice, you'll be better. And if you don't, then you'll go backstage and cry. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
But yes, he
Anyway,
was the harshest judge.
I'm the hardest.
They had a lot. There was a lot of back and forth between them, and I got to just stand there and watch them do it. So it was.
You're a good referee.
It was really funny. I tried my best. Okay.
Well, I'm like a welcoming cashmere blanket. Then we've got Spiky over there. No, we had so much fun. And I think the thing about our show is that we do support the talent in our show, and we really celebrate the talent. It was about them, not about us.
Yeah.
And we could give criticism and critiques and try to help everyone be better. But I think the thing that people take away is what a community roller jam is, and how much we are celebrating love and individuality and experience and passion and all of those great things. So even though it's a competition and it's hardcore and there's a lot of money on the line, people are going to watch and feel good about the competition they're watching. It's not going to feel like edge of your seat, oh my gosh, everything's going to fall apart kind of competition.
Yeah.
It feels good.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me. I'm very excited about the show, and I can't wait to talk to you about this again and future projects.
Yes,
Yay!
thank you so much.
Oh, no problem. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.